Geocaching is an activity in which one dork hides a little box or a tub or some other little thing and records his GPS coordinates so that other dorks can find it. We are those other dorks. I'm Sam Osterhout, and this is Geocachers. I met Australian rock star and fellow super dork Paul Dempsey on the corner of 2nd Ave and 20th Street. Our geocache was somewhere in Stuyvesant Cove Park. Sty Co Park, which is what I hope people start calling it, was completed in 2002 on the site of an old cement factory on the East River. Paul Dempsey is a leggy, brainy, tall drink of water, and I developed a terrible man crush on him during our hunt. As a founding member of the Australian rock group Something for Kate, Dempsey's been a rock star since he was 17 years old. Since then, he's released a solo album, Everything Is True, and now he lives in Brooklyn with his wife and kid. I asked him what he'd be doing now if he hadn't decided to become a rock star.
I think I would probably be a scientist.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of always been my fascination, aside from music, is astronomy and cosmology and
You're
things
kidding
like
me.
that. Yeah, my kind of escape from music is just kind of burying my head in popular science books.
What have you read lately? Have you read actually Michio Kaku?
I've read all of his books.
I love that guy.
He's fantastic. He makes physics exciting by talking about everything that is theoretically possible, no matter how improbable it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was in New York a couple of years ago, and my wife and I we went ice skating at the Rockefeller Center, and there was this older Japanese guy in this really wonderful jumpsuit, and he was ice skating. He had headphones on, and he was kind of singing out loud to himself, so you could hear that it was Michael Jackson. Like, ice skating just incredibly beautifully, like an Olympic figure skater, doing all these fancy moves and like just totally lost in his own world. A year or two later, I was watching some interviews on YouTube with Michio Kaku, and they say to him, "So what do you do, to sort of clear your head when you're thinking of these, when you're doing theoretical physics?" And he's like, "Oh, I love to ice skate." And they cut to footage of him at the Rockefeller Center.
You are kidding me.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. And at that point, when we were there watching him ice skate, I didn't know who he was. I hadn't read any of his books yet, and it was pure coincidence.
Okay, we have to focus on treasure.
Yes.
This is our little app here. Let's first look at a hint. Respect the plantings is our hint. It says we're 425 feet, and it's that way.
And the "it" is going to be some kind of little beacon of...
It could be a box. It could be I've seen them as little as ballpoint pen tubes. Wow. Let's walk this way.
There's a sign over here.
Ooh.
You got it.
That's it.
So we got a little logbook here of all the successful visitors. It's quite long. Yeah, it goes back to 2008.
Wow.
Not quite the treasure of the Sierra Madre, but there's a sense of achievement.
It does, right? It also sort of connects you to the universe in a weird way. All these people.
Yeah.
Paul, we did it.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks for treasure hunting with us today.
Yeah, my pleasure.